Alright, this is Braden and Noli's furnace, looking at replacing her. So we've got gas line, let me get a flashlight in here. Gas line comes in on this side, and then kind of comes at this weird angle coming down. There's no drip leg on the furnace or on the water heater, so let's put one on the furnace at least. Maybe while we're here we can even tie one on the water heater. That way their appliances are protected. So we'll replace the shutoff, do a new flex, do a drip leg coming into the side. The exhaust vent comes out the side of the furnace, goes up over the water heater, and then goes out the side of the house, kind of in that corner. There's no combustion air vent per se that I can see. However, this thing's been in here for 40 years and their water heater is working. So my guess is it's pulling out of the hole around the exhaust here. And then they got a big square hole here, which is my guess where it's coming from. So I want to redo this little transition piece here. It's been cut and not taped back together. The new furnace is going to be shorter, so let's put it on a base can. The return drop's a little small, but not a whole lot of room to do anything else because there's vents here and there's vents in the back. We'll do the filter rack on the base can, or do the filter rack here, depending on how hard it is to get a filter out with this door jamb here. This water line right here is kind of annoying, but I don't think we can do much with it because of the length that it's got. I mean, that's pretty much all you got, so unless we can tie it up somewhere so it's at least out of the way, that'd be good. Condensation is going to be tricky. So currently they have it just dripping into the foundation here, which is not code. So we'll have to do a condensation pump and run a vinyl line. We're pretty much following that ABS pipe right there. So I did tell them we may need to cut an access hole in that soffit so we can feed it through. But once we feed it through, you'll see a room right after the stairs here. Looks like an old cold storage. So that ABS pipe is coming this direction. Right above us is the washer. So we can bring it in here, go straight up. When you look at the washer, where these pipes are going through, it's kind of got a hole already that might have been grouted up, but we can punch, I think it's this hole here. We can punch another hole through it and bring it up and drop it into the washer drain. That way everything's up to code. So it's this cold storage room. Right when you come down the stairs, it's the first door you see. And it's kind of a narrow and steep stairwell, so when we get the old furnace out, be very careful. Bringing the new furnace in, be just as careful. So if we do have to cut an access hole, probably be on the side here, because that's pretty much right where that joist is going. So all this is pretty much open that I can see. May not need to do it. May be able to fish it through without doing it. So try that first. And if we need to, let them know, and we'll put a vent or a little plastic panel up there to cover the hole. Other than that, pretty straightforward. Seal up everything that's got an air leak. Make it look good. And get rid of this random gas line going nowhere. It does have a shut off, but I don't know why they did it. Electrical comes down. Switch looks like it's kind of a pain to get to, so we can move that. We'll bring some conduit and make it closer to the door here so they can turn their furnace on and off if they need to. And if it ever needs to be serviced, it's not a hassle getting to it. Sits in a little closet door right after the kitchen here. A little bit of room. So we'll just take our time, do it right, make sure everything is nice and pretty by the time we're done.